purpose of this video is to log into My Learning Plan and create a personal hours log form for yourself. In order to do that, in your web browser, type in www.mylearningplan.com. Notice the login screen in the top right corner. If you're unable to log in, there's a login help function. You can click that and retrieve an ID or password. Alright, chances are your login is going to be your email. And a password would be something that you created yourself. If there's any issues logging in, please don't hesitate to email John or myself. We can help you as best we can. But again, this login help should be good enough. You might even be able to contact a district administrator to help you with a login account. Okay. Once you're logged in, you'll see a main screen with personal hours log form. You'll notice at the bottom of the screen I have some recently completed hours from previous school years. Alright, and there's a lot of functions here on the left side that we'll get to. The main purposes, John, I don't know what you use this for mostly, but I would say enrolling in activities and making my own activities.
Yeah, PDP hours, definitely.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to do then would show you PDP hours that you create yourself. Alright, you scroll down on the left side here under the MLP functions, click PD hours personal log form, and create an activity. Alright, the activity I'm going to create for myself, since this is my account, would be the course that John and I are creating now, which is Internet Essentials for Teachers. It's the course you're taking now, unless you're watching these videos for fun, in which case find something to do.
Exactly.
Okay, once we've picked the title of the course, we have to now pick what the format is. This was an in-service course, and in the description I'm going to put the course description, alright, which I've conveniently copy and pasted from the file that all of you have seen. Alright, so it's got the course description. I'm going to just change this slightly for myself and say that I was the instructor. For a course that will train teachers in various internet technologies, etc. You could leave the course description as is since you're a student taking the course. Alright. Pick your meeting one date. Our first meeting for this course, since it's online, all courses begin on October 1st. I'll put in a start time and end time. I'm going to put the standard classroom in-service course times in. 9 to 4:30. Alright. You remember, you only need to put the date and time of the first meeting date. And location.
Online?
Yeah, I guess we'll just say online. Normally I'll put the location of the classroom. Alright. Provider. It would be Sachem Professional Development, Speedy. And then number of hours. Alright. Standard number of hours for in-service courses would be 45 credit hours. So I'm going to put 45 down. And then down on this checklist is what you will select what applies to you, what did you accomplish, what did you learn doing this activity. Alright, you can check as many or as little of these as possible. Usually under APPR, they all fit, because it has to do with professional growth. I think we check a lot.
Yeah, we do a lot.
We get a lot done here. Commitment to staff, I'd say people are feeling empowered by these incredible videos. Alright, Common Core can seep its way into anything.
Sure. Do we use language?
I think we talk to people.
Yeah.
Do we read?
Yeah, we read some web pages.
I'll put everything but math.
Yeah, we didn't do any math, really.
Alright. Data. All this online stuff is related to data. Also meets diverse needs.
Special education.
Alright. Special education.
We do have special education students.
Yes.
Sure.
Alright, special education teachers, so this would apply to just about everybody. Down here is the newest function was added last year. This would probably be most important for our domain 4. Check the areas in which you're fulfilling. So reflecting on teaching, anytime you're taking a course, I think you're reflecting on teaching. And since this is electronic, I think we're maintaining good records here. Communication with family, e-school. Not this video, but e-school communicates with parents.
Yeah.
Can we make a case? All right. Are we participating in a professional community, John?
Sure.
All right.
Of course we are.
And of course, with any course, make sure that you're selecting growing and developing professionally.
We
It
are.
shows professionalism and essential skills.
You did a lot.
All right. You can leave comments if you want. I don't think there's any comment to leave. When you click save at the bottom, you've created that activity. Okay, please note that on the main screen, I've added more than one event. The Internet Essentials is what we've just shown you. I also have a faculty meeting that I completed back earlier in September. That's up here. Just because it's under your log entries does not mean you are getting approval for this activity. In order to finalize the process, you need to click the button on the right side that says Submit Log Entries for Approval.
Yeah, it's the important part. If you forget to do that, you're not getting these hours.
Right. I'm going to uncheck Internet Essentials. All right? I'm going to make sure the only thing checked right here is my faculty meeting. The reason for that is this activity will not be completed until the fall speedy session is complete. When the fall speedy session is complete, I will come back to this screen. I'll click this box right here, and I'll submit that activity for approval. Until then, it'll stay there in my log entries. Since I completed the faculty meeting on September 18th, I have that box checked. I will submit that log for approval. All right. A confirmation screen comes up just to give you a summary. You click Submit for Approval again. Log entries successfully submitted for approval. This is the screen that you want to print screen and send over to us to prove that you were able to successfully submit an activity for approval.